Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome to the extra stuff for Trespasser Customs 4 Towers Extended. So we're going to check out some of the stuff that I missed in the earlier areas that leads to the end of the map before the teleport. So you can see the complex off in the distance there. This is heading towards the valley, where the red keycard was, and the teleport. But if I went left, I would have found this tower here, which does contain one of the keycards. Gotta head up to the top here. See another hunting rifle. And if we wiggle our way to the top, gotta be a little careful. There's the purple keycard. But physics happens when we get close. And it's very easy to die from that. Unfortunately, this means that sometimes the purple keycard will be flung into space, and good luck finding it again. In fact, I think that, oh, nope, there it is. Alright, so we need this back at that complex there. We saw one of the doors that need it. But there is also another keycard we need, which is the red keycard. The same one we used at the bottom to open up the calling station. But we're going to head down there and grab that keycard as well before we head back to the big complex. So back down here in the valley, where the Station C is where the red keycard was. We're not going to call the T-Rex this time. We're just going to grab this keycard, and then we're actually going to check something else out before we head back to the lab.
When it became known that I was bankrupt, workers simply dropped their tools and walked away.
Manhandle this, or handle this, if you will. With her one very strong arm, since we can't use our broken arm. So we're going to take this red key card instead of, using it to open up this area up there, which has a switch that teleported us to the complex laboratory area. We're actually going to take this back up to the other complex. However, how did you get across? Before we do that, we're actually going to check out what's over there and what is over there, over this hill. Because you can't actually go both of these ways, and neither of them actually lead to anything too important. But we'll take a look at them. You need to go away.
8 shots. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That's buckshot taste. Alright, let's head over. I guess we'll head this way first. So if we follow this valley all the way down, we end up here, which is actually getting very close, if we pull up the map here, to the edge of the existing level, because this still has the laboratory level attached to it, and you can get there. However, they did make the level
8 left.
essentially unplayable because, you don't want somebody playing a Trespasser level on a free copy of Trespasser. That would just be piracy. But if you go here, you find this thing from the first level, which is for some reason here. I don't remember if this is, well, I say remember. I don't know if this was something that was inside the original level, or something I just kind of posted here, but again, there's not really a reason to come out here. If we continue in this direction, you can see on the map there's a little blinking kind of black square. That's us. We're getting close to the area, and if we keep going this way, you can actually get into the previous map, even though I don't think you're supposed to be able to. So here's the docks from the lab level. I think there's supposed to be water here that they removed, but I kind of clipped my way up the side of this
Emily
boat.
was a tug for bringing in the bigger freighters. Occasionally we took it out to observe specimens from offshore, or to sweep the tide for traces of our operation.
So yeah, the voice triggers are still here, but they've removed all the enemies and stuff, so you can't have fun in this at all because, buy Trespasser if you want to play the real levels. However, the weird thing is all the guns are still here. You can still find the shotguns with laser sights in some of these buildings. But yeah, everything else is gone. And you're not really supposed to be able to get here. I sort of, use some physics fuckery to get up the side of that boat. But yeah, if we get up here and grab these shotguns,
8 left.
which I thought had laser sights for some reason. I could have sworn that
8 left.
I picked up one of these. It might actually be a button somewhere that activated it. Oh, yeah, there is. I wonder if that's always been a Trespasser Twilight thing. But yeah, you can put a laser sight on. So yeah, nothing special about these shotguns. There are just shotguns here. Alright, so let's head all the way back from where we came and go over the hill instead. So going over the hill from where we got the red keycard actually leads to this like super misty valley. And I think there's a reason it's super misty. If we keep going this way, we'll eventually actually come to what I believe, I think it's over here, is the outside wall of the Diablo crater. And we can sort of walk all the way around the outside. Also 2 Albertosaurs over here. But yeah, if we keep going this way, things get kind of weird.
8 shots. 7. 3.
So we'll keep going this way, and I'll kind of show you. This leads to essentially just the edge of the map, which is not blocked off for some reason.
A forest like this, you could just walk forever and never come back.
That's actually pretty fitting, Anne. So you walk, and you come all the way over here, following along the edge of the crater, and you come to this less textured area. Which, weirdly, there's a Tribe A raptor over there. Which is like one of the only Tribe A raptors I've seen in a custom map. But you come to like this infinite plain over here. And you can kind of see something off in the distance there. And what we saw was actually... you can see this very smooth transition. This is actually the other complex that we teleported to.
Hello?
Unfortunately, the game did not like me going over there, so it crashed. But that's fine. So yeah, rather than hiding that, kind of in an inaccessible area, you can eventually wander to where they stuck that. And you teleport there, and then when you get to the end of the tunnels, it actually teleports you back into the crater. So that's a little bit of, map fuckery there, because they couldn't actually make it, big enough to fit those in chronological order. So now we're back here at this complex with both of the keycards. And we don't actually need both. In fact, we don't even need to go up here for the red one, but we'll show what both of them do. There are kind of 3 ways to get to the end. Oh shit, I dropped my card. There are 3 different possible ways to get to the end of the map. And honestly, the red keycard seems like a pointless thing to do because it is the farthest away and leads to the same place as the purple one. But we saw there's a gate way back at the beginning. And I kind of assumed that the level would just end on the other side of this gate, but... if we go through here, you can see there's actually another little valley. And it does end if we go over there, but let's not go over there just a second. Actually, there's a gun in here. Oh. This gun's kind of fused with the panel.
10 shots.
I'm not going to need it though, really. But if we go back up into the complex, we'll use the other keycard as well. And there's a third keycard that is actually hidden in here that I never found. So back up here, we have the purple card reader. Which you can see leads up to this little area. and then just drops over the wall. So it leads to the exact same place as the red one, however, you do have to survive a slightly high fall. And you can hear there's a raptor down there too. So obviously this way is not the best, but you can also just walk along the wall, and you can see there's some stuff to drop down onto there, so it doesn't really matter. The purple keycard is a lot more convenient and easier way to get to the end of the level. Now, as I mentioned, there is another keycard hidden here. We did see a blue card reader that I never found the key for, but in replaying through this area, I did find where it was hidden, and I totally passed it. It is kind of where I thought it was. Because you see, there's this little platform up here that you can get to if
what they
you
left here.
if you walk along these side rails. Now, I didn't see the keycard when I did this, and I was like, oh, well, I guess it's not up here. But it is. You just have to get closer. Also, a little hint there to kind of spoil what we're going to do.
Come on, Anne. You're up to this.
I really don't think it makes the game on engine any more unstable than it is. Oh, God. Your legs are too big for this.
Victory.
Alright, so there's the blue key card. And we need this to go to the area above where I am right now. The hard part is getting back down without dying. Just gonna
9 shots.
throw this gun away. We don't need it. It's only that one raptor, and he's not going to be too much trouble to avoid. Oh, God. Come on, Ann. We can do this. Just need to get over there so I can drop down onto that cage roof. I could have gone back, too, but, you know, either way, we're going to have to go across this. Alright, I think we got this. We got this. We got this by the ass. And just drop onto these boxes. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Hopefully not too much. Oh, no, I guess not. The boxes are a little soft and they broke my fall instead of my legs. Alright, so heading up here.
Hasn't been used.
We've got another gun, but again, we don't need it because if we try to store it, it'll break the game. So use that, which lets us go through here. And we can get on this pair of doors stuck together. You can even see the door handles that they tried to hide inside the wooden beam. And we get on this thing, which is another way over this wall. It's also another way to die, apparently. I didn't... Oh, maybe it's because I had the keycard stored, even though... No, I didn't have the keycard. I didn't have anything. Why'd you kill me, game? Why do you have to hurt me like this? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. So it doesn't really matter that the thing killed us, because we weren't going to ride it anyway. It's really slow. And all it does is it goes over to that tower there, and we can just climb up there. But the main reason to take it is so we can see this key card here, which we are going to need to finish the level. And I had a bit of trouble finding until I went across there. So grab this white key card, put it in our pocket, and just head over to the end. There's usually a Parasaurolophus somewhere on the left. Yeah, there it is. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing over along that wall. And the raptor is on the right there. He's up there somewhere. Sometimes he actually makes it down here. But the last thing in this level is this tower, which you can see is where the trolley thing stops. The cart of doors. if we pull this switch, this also teleports us to the new areas, but we're not going to do that, obviously.
Around 10?
So let's just reverse. Beep, beep. I can't even do that. I have to jump. Ah, whatever, we don't need this gun. You can see this would just drop us off here. And if we go up here... Actually, I think it stops here. I don't think we can actually get this thing to come from this side. Yeah, it just beeps at us. Well, maybe one of these brings it over, but again, it's really slow. Also, there's another purple... I don't know why there's another purple keycard here. Because you have to use a purple keycard or a red keycard to get here. As far as I can tell, there's no reason to keep the purple one, unless there's something up there. I haven't actually looked up there, I don't think. Might have to do that after this. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck in the wall. Thanks, Trespasser. You're a beaut. How does this even happen? I'm not even, like, actually stuck in the wall, but my ball of legs is stuck in the wall. So I'm, like, basically doing the same thing that we've seen guns do, where they sort of, like, get stuck in something, only we're the thing that's stuck now, and we're gonna clip and get stuck. I really wish this game had a no-clip, because it would make it so much less frustrating to do these. Oh, I think I escaped. Alright. Yeah, as far as I can tell, this game doesn't have any no-clip console command. It pretty much just has... I just fucking got stuck again, didn't I? It pretty much just has teleports to specific locations. Oh my god. Okay. I crouched my way up. These towers are a nightmare. Alright, so this is the end of the level here, so let's go do that. Make a save there, just so I don't have to do all that again. And that's it.
Creation is an act of sheer will. And next time, it'll be flawless.
I think the map was supposed to trigger the end there. You saw it for a second loading, because I don't think there's anything out here. But yeah, so that's the original end to the map. We didn't actually have to find a helicopter, we just got to a gate. Because yeah, you can see this is the edge of the world here. But we're not quite done yet. There's at least one more thing, and there might be actually something to investigate up that hill, so I'll do that before I go do the other thing. So we're back here in Crash Crater, because there is actually one more thing to see, and that was the building I was talking about when we were looking for the helicopter. As long as I don't turn to the left here, the game should not crash. And we've got another gold nugget here like the one we saw that would teleport us to the new areas of the map. At least, you know, because it says that, I assume this is a gold nugget too, since it's just a yellow rock. It's probably not that, what is it, some yellow cake made out of low amounts of waste radioactive material. So, you know, no metallic archaea hidden inside this thing. Or transforming this into weapons-grade plutonium. Raise the roof, Anne. Raise the roof. So yeah, if we head around this much wider kind of path, it leads us to what we were looking down on before. Because we were up on top, looking into the valley. And I guess this is just kind of between the two walls of the crater. Like a little hollowed out part of the wall. Okay, let's just throw this thing away because it's weighing us down. And we find yet another gold nugget. Which, it seems like there's quite a few of them around here, just lying on the surface. And here we have a beautiful waterfall. And a raptor.
Feels about half. Feels about half. Feels about half.
Right round, baby, like a record. Right round, round, round. Look at that, I spun him so hard, his legs are still spinning. Jesus. Oh, never stop being you, Trespasser. I like that we killed him so fast that the music didn't even, you know, realize it. So yeah, you might think that this also leads up into the top of the crater, and we could use this to get to the helicopter. But as I mentioned, we're on the wrong side of a gap. The gap that we just walked through.
It's half gone.
Got this little structure here with a dead guy inside.
He must have been scared. He was wounded. He crawled in here, maybe losing blood. Guess he thought it was safe.
And here we actually find a little bit of backstory for this map. Set explosives in the service tunnels. Smash radio. Eliminate Osborne. Kill the girl. Not here. Finish Dieter and Hans. Hijack the helicopter. Fly the gold to San Marcos. So presumably this is the reason
Coffee gold. Slaver gold.
why all of the tunnels were fucked up and, you know, the radio was broken because of this guy. Yep, just wedge that in the wall. So, I guess they found a lot of gold in this crater and made it into gold bars, which we can barely carry. And if we look over here, actually we might not be able to see it because I turned down the draw distance. Oh no, you can see the, God, frame rate dropped down to 9 there.
Well, don't just lie there. Get help.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting help. I think he's beyond help. He's helpless. What's that? His helmet? So yeah, you can see there's the bridge we crossed. Actually, what is that building over there? I don't remember seeing a way to get there. That looks like it's on top of... You know, it's probably on top of that spiral thing in the middle, which I don't think I can get to without the game crashing. But yeah, you can see there used to be some sort of thing that went across here, but it doesn't anymore, so we can't get to the helicopter from this side. And if we go over this way, you might think we can just go over this little hill here.
I knew all along this was a stupid idea.
You can see that leads down to that area that's the edge of the map. I don't know if you can get on there, but it'd probably just get stuck if I fell down there. And of course we can't get over this because it's too steep. So climbing up here is a complete waste of time, and you have to go all the way back down, all the way back to the first area, back up through those tunnels, and all the way around again to get to that helicopter there. Just a raptor perched on that little piece of ground there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I doubt there's anything too important in that house over there, because, again, I can't really get to it without the game crashing. So that's pretty much it for 4 Towers Extended. The rest of it. Who gets vertigo from falling in video games? And is probably tasting her femurs as she bleeds out. But yeah, that's it for the map. It's a pretty decent map aside from the instability, but you know, it's just kind of an inherent risk of playing Trespasser and modifying Trespasser. But yeah, this seems pretty decent for the maps I've played. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire. This is Trespasser 4 Towers Extended, and I will see you again with some more Trespasser at some point. Until then, you folks take care. So we're not actually going to ride the thing anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter that it killed us, because it's really slow, and it just leads you over to that tower there, so it's nothing special. We can just climb the tower ourselves. Oh, the raptor is spooking around. The main reason to take the tram is so you can see that there's a keycard up here. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down there alive. I have to... Oh, shit.